Oh, my God. Who do I need to talk to about getting the day after the Super Bowl, as an official holiday in America? Mm-hmm. Now, if you're listening to this in Fresno, it is Tuesday morning, so you're going, what are you talking about? It's an alleged rumor that this is pre-recorded. No, it's totally live. Radio's never fake or pre-recorded. This just in. All the prank calls you hear on the radio are fake. Mm-hmm.
And now, back to the Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe on Fresno's Hot 97.7.
Welcome to Hoppe Hour.
In your heart, you know he's right.
Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour.
Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start.
Okay, well, hit it.
All right.
The semen was so big.
Hoppe Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Hoppe. This is Hoppe Hour with Hoppe.
Always going in, never doubted. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source of trending topic. Be the hottest, search about his competition. Microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-P-P-E. 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 You already know how we are in the system.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I don't even feel awake right now. And the sad part is that I slept until 11:20 a.m. today. I know a lot of the hardworking average Joes and Janes that listen to my show are like, oh, whatever, dude. I got up at 4 a.m. after watching the Super Bowl. I couldn't do that. 3 years ago when I was working in sports radio and I had to be up early, I literally didn't see that crazy Super Bowl between the Eagles and the Chiefs, man. Missed out on it. Oh, my God. We will get to all the Super Bowl stuff in a second. But let me let you know. The phone number is 856-49-HOPPE. 856-494-6773. 67. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. And okay, I want to let you guys know something. There's this really cool feature. You know, like when you listen to the radio and like you listen to like an iHeart station and they're like, oh yeah, we got this talk back feature where you can like send us a message. Yeah, well, we got a feature here. It's on all the podcasting platforms we're on. Spotify, Apple, if you're watching this on the YouTube video that's put up, it's called a transcript. And what it does is you can put the words on the screen that are being said at the same time so that you don't misconstrue what I say, even when I stutter. What do I mean? So we all know in the beginning of the year that I had to defend myself against haters of people that were running their mouth about me. And what did I say? I never said any names. Oh, no. I never said any names. I just defended myself. And I talked about scenarios where people are talking about my sex life or talking about me as a human being. And you know what happened? I was talking to somebody yesterday, and I guess around the Tampa Bay area, rumors are going around that you cannot talk to me unless you think you're going to get talked about on the radio. And here's the thing. Those people that are saying that they're getting talked about on the radio, guess what happened? I never said their names. I was just talking about scenarios about people running their mouth about me. So the certain people that are, mad at me are guilty. You're proving your guilt. It's like this. There's the radio legend who's been in many cities, but he's been in Cincinnati for the past 14, Kid Chris. He said, remember I interviewed him, I don't know, 8 years ago. And I said, dude, every morning you make fun of Thomas, who was this guy, this sidekick on his show that he used to make fun of, like his whipping boy. And I said, you say every morning that Thomas's mom wants to give you head and all this. He was like, no, I don't. I was like, what do you mean? You do it every morning, kid. He was like, you think you hear that? He goes, as a true radio host, you got to paint a picture. He goes, some people just throw paint against the wall. But I paint a picture and make you think I say it. He goes, after this interview, go and listen to what I said. And then I listened, and it was stuff like, Thomas, your mom loves going south with me. Like jokes about that type of activity, but he never openly said it. And that's what I carry on this show. Now, was I talking about my haters that run their mouth about me and are two-faced to my face? Of course. But I literally never said any names. And then I get reports that people are going around saying, oh, don't talk to Hoppe. He'll say your name. I never said names. Only time I said, but besides that, I never said names. Get what I did there? I said the names, but then beefed them out afterwards because I'm doing a podcast, so it's not live. Get what I did there? You guys are crazy. We're all going to die. None of this matters. All right. It's time for Hoppe's Inbox.
It's time for Hoppe's Inbox, only on Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Oh, yeah. My inbox freaking blew up today. Past few days. The first one was I made a post about how dogs are so annoying at kava bars. And Topher Morrison, who has a dog named Macy, who is an absolute angel, probably the best trained dog ever. But you look at Topher Morrison, and he's also a successful person. So it's not a coincidence. Yeah. He said in the comment, he said, Macy is not happy with you right now. And it's on my Facebook, a little picture of her looking mad. And then Flying Brian from Fort Myers Radio said, not everybody that goes to a kava bar is a crappy dog owner, but every crappy dog owner goes to a kava bar. Thought that was perfectly said. Also, I made a post. I said, is it just me or the last few Super Bowl parties I have gone to, nobody has been paying attention to the commercials. Are those a thing of the past? And someone commented, Todd Rosenberg said, I missed the what's up Budweiser frogs, which is the most Gen X thing I've ever heard. Also, I got to be alleged here. Oh, do I ever? Actually, let me grab my phone. So I may have talked about a certain rock star who's a fighter of foos. Let me grab my phone here. I got it. I had it charging on the ground. My phone literally will not charge in the plug. I have to use one of those little circular chargers so it's on the ground at the other end of the studio. Anyway, so I made a video about a certain rock star who is a fighter of foos. And his wife that he cheats on all the time. And here's how this goes. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Someone that I think hooked up with him commented on my video. So here's what it is. It says right here, it's from a woman whose name is Leandra. This image perfectly describes this narcissistic and manipulative side. And on the other hand, a middle-aged woman with low self-esteem and submissive, full of cosmetic procedures, trying to protect an image of a happy family, pretending everything is fine in exchange for a lot of money. And she goes on to say, the fighter of foos, the experience I had with him backstage, okay, then you can accept it and go. He was never that nice guy. Don't believe everything you say, even when he grills food for his fans. Okay, only by going out with him do you know who he really is. I can't even tell you that he drinks and smokes weed when he shows his other side, but he stays calm. Him and his crisis management team are investing heavily in cleaning up the mess and looking like a good guy. He's preparing a beautiful and emotional video to share with his family with his submissive wife. To return it, blah, 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 you get the point. So to avoid any, legal trouble, I'm not going to say who it is, but I think the band likes to learn how to fly. All right. Anyway, Today's kind of a slow news day. That's the problem with the Super Bowl is everybody watches the Super Bowl and doesn't get the celebrity trash. So there's going to be like 2 or 3 more songs than usual. Also, I'm a little sleepy. You can tell I'm not quite awake. And I feel like this banger right now would get the club going. We're going to play Droked Out by Soundmaster T. We'll be right back at Happy Hour. Hang on.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Oh, yeah. Here's Soundmaster T with Droked Out. Let's wake up on this Monday.
We got the remedy, we got the control, we got them getting down on the floor. We get it. It's all doing, man. C-H-I, got a new sound, making all the hoes get down. Pay the click, man, make it change swing. Pimps and the players gon' do the damn thing. Coming in the club, taking over streets, taking over, man, with them droked out beats. Got them on charge, got them on lock. Everywhere we go, guaranteed to blow the spot. Messages to them haters, trying to play them gators. Bullets gon' blaze you, nothing is gonna save you. Bets on the streets, bets on the beats. If you wanna bounce, best report to me. My city shot town, where I put it down. Ain't no limit, dropping beats by the pound. I balls out a lot, cause you know I call it shots. Stacking paper like the baking sodas in the pot. We got the remedy, we got control, we got them getting down on the floor. We get it. Whatever it is, hey good, hey shout it, let me see you get loose. We getting, let's go. Poppin' Patron with a mean lean. Slim tilted and representing my home team. Super ugly with a stack of money is a Gator King. By the bar, Mr. Pimpin' is a Gator team. Tell them how we do it, Joe. Gator ones, rims spinning, and I ain't even driving, I'm just parking lot pimping. Slide off in the club, feeling managed and I'm tipsy, so fresh, so clean. With a swagger in my lip and what it is, what it do. Come on, shout it, let me see you get loose. If you bought it, you can get some great goo. In VIP, I'm putting my hands on you. Hey, we got the remedy, we got control, we got them getting down on the floor. We get it. Hey, whatever it is, hey good, hey shout it, let me see you get loose. We getting,
yeah. Don't be putting no chasers in my drink. I want 2 high niggas pimp. Yeah. Smoke drink, smoke drink. Smoke drink, smoke people stay bent all on the earth. I don't incur speech all slur. Nothing in my cup, shit is all girl. Y'all hiding the motherfucker making up words. Looking like men, I like them light skin. 2 at a time, got them twin. Patron and Grey Goose, Tanqueray and Seagram's gin. Stay together in my glass like they all best friends. I can't walk, I can't talk. Joking from the day to the dark. Teeth off a square, but my goons on P. It's drinks on you, all eyes on me. And niggas with me drinking dumb. Henny mixed with Remy Ma. Party going all night. When we kick it hard. Niggas get they smoke out. They be getting choked out. We be getting droked out.
I love getting drugged out in the club. Oh yeah, I'm a little more awake now. Let me grab this Celsius, mother. Oh jeez, almost swore. Can't do that. Even though I do. You hear this explosion? You ready? Oh yeah. Grab your caffeine or whatever the hell you're drinking. Maybe you drink alcohol. By the way, this weekend I drank some beatboxes. Oh my God, does that get you drunk? Man, 10 years ago when I used to go out drinking, I would be wild and crazy, I tell you. Now this is me. I was watching the moonrise in the back of my apartment. I live in a big apartment complex in St. Pete, and it's right near the water. And
10 years ago.
Shut up. You're able to watch the moonrise if you look up what time the moonrise is. And this is how exciting my Saturday night was.
10 years ago, I would have been out partying as that cop drives by. Now I am drunk in my apartment watching the moon rise.
Oh, yeah, you can hear I'm a little drunk. I like those beatboxes, man. They're good. It's like having a juice box and they get you drunk. Though the next morning, I was so hungover, dude. Oh, my God. I wasn't like that hungover, but I was like having a hard time like sleeping. I was tossing and turning. It's almost like I drank alcohol. Crazy how that works. All right. Let's see what we got here. I love Floridians, and they're like, oh, it's so cold out. It's the cold weather. And then when it, what happens when it gets hot out during the summer, they're like, oh, I can't wait until it's going to be cold out. And then when it's cold out, they're like, oh, I can't wait till it. Shut up. How do you want it? You guys are so picky. I also don't understand. None of the Super Bowl, and we'll get to the Super Bowl in a second, man. Because I was half watching the game. I'm glad the Seahawks won, blah, blah, blah. I have a lot of mentors in Seattle. Yeah, I'll name drop BJ Shea, Steve Miggs, Fitz. And one of my favorite radio shows ever, the T-Man Show with Rob Tepper, is from Seattle. So I love Seattle, okay? So I was glad the Seahawks beat their ass. Screw you, Drake May. You're as boring as mayonnaise. But I'm telling you, I don't understand why they stopped, why they released the Super Bowl commercials. Someone told me they do that early on to see like which one might not be worth it, which one might not be liked. But I saw all of them already. Also, like even 7 years ago, everybody would be watching the TV to see what was going on with the Super Bowl. Now, oh my God, everyone's on their phone. Everyone's hanging out. It's a thing of the past, I tell you. Another thing, I have a thing called opening monologue on my Google Docs. I just write down random thoughts. I love I know we're syndicated in like 20 cities, so it's hard to talk about things that are not local because I live in St. Pete. But it's so funny. I will be at a red light. And I'll admit, I'll be on my phone. But the light will turn green. And it will have been green for 1 second. Just 1 second. Maybe not even a second. And people will be honking their horns at me. Oh, do they ever? You know what's funny? Is the fact that when I speed up and I go, sorry, they don't even speed up. So you can wait a few seconds, I think. I think you're okay. Awesome. You know when it's time to end a conversation with a boomer? There was a radio legend that's name rhymes with Smeeve Small. Steve Dahl, in Chicago. And I was trying to book him on a podcast I was producing or on my own podcast. And for the past 8 months, he would message me on LinkedIn 2 months later. Oh, yeah, I'll do it. All right. All right, I'll do it. And kind of just, pushes back a little bit. So then I said, whenever you're free, I would love to have you on. And he gave me this response that told me he was trying to end the conversation. Which is fine. It's all good. It was. The boomer thumbs up. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, when a boomer sends you a thumbs up, that means that it is over. Bye-bye. See you later. That is all I got to say for that. If a boomer sends you a thumbs up, little emoji, you're done. You're over. I saw this video here, and we'll start talking about the NFL now. I saw this video here, and it perfectly describes the halftime show. It's Sam Morril right here.
Bad Bunny. We are pretty divided as a country, right? You guys gonna watch Turning Point's halftime show, or or a bad bunny. We can't even have one halftime show anymore. He doesn't speak English. Like, all right, but how much of Kendrick did you really understand? You know? Settle down. It's 10 minutes. Why are you so mad? Just go take a piss, talk to a friend for a few minutes, and have a nacho. It's going to be over. It's not that big a deal. Did you protest Katy Perry? No? Then shut the f*** up. I guarantee you that was worse.
That was pretty bad. Although her boobs are nice.
Is anyone like a big fan here? Yeah?
I think he's tricking people.
Whoa. He's going to bait and switch Republicans. Just comes out and sings God Bless America. They're like, we don't know what to do with ourselves. He tricked us.
Sam Morril is one of the very few comedians I like. I interviewed him, 11 years ago when he would go on the Opie and Jim radio show. Oh, the lovely Opie and Jim radio show with another guy named Opie that claims he'll go on your podcast. Yeah, he called into my podcast 10 years ago. Let's hear a little bit of what it was like.
Before we get the interview going, I want to remind you guys about my sponsor, Speed King Sign.
Whatever.
Will be used against. Always doing something which I respect is...
Man, I had that voice. There's a radio show called Rover's Morning Glory that likes to make fun of how I used to talk because I would say that I had 70 downloads in this clip to Brother Weeze, which is taken out of context. But let's hear what it was like me talking to a comedian. Is that true?
Yeah, we're just on the road for 11 days. I just got back to New York yesterday. I was in Peoria, Illinois. And
so weird to have interviewed 370 people. Anyway, Ryan, get back to the point. No one cares. All right. I think it is time that we do Hoppy's Hotline.
Ring, ring, ring. What's that sound?
I promise this show will get on point, and we'll get to the Super Bowl at some point.
Ryan sips coffee. Sun's up high. Pushes one button.
Whatever.
Silly floods the sky. Blinking red light on the studio desk. Got a new message. Wonder who's next. Call 85649-HOPPY. Hey. Leave your weirdest words and your laugh so sloppy. Slap the number in your brain. Let it pop, pop. 85649-HOPPY. Never ever gonna stop. Ring Hoppy Hour Hotline.
To whoever I've ever worked with that's listening to my voice that said I would never make it in radio. Shut up.
Hi, Ryan. It's Grandma.
Teach my cat to rap.
Ryan, I'm whispering because my hamster napped.
One says, Hoppy, marry me to my morning toast. Another just sneezes for a minute straight. Call 85649-HOPPY. Leave your goofy dreams and your pancake philosophy. Stick that number to your brain like bubble pop. 85649-HOPPY.
All right, let's see what voicemail we got here.
Oh, jeez. Oh, Ryan Hoppy. I don't know. I've been thinking a lot about everything that you've been saying, and you know what? Rick doesn't agree with me, and I agree with you, Ryan. I just think everybody fucking sucks. And Summer's off fucking the mailman, and I'm really sick and tired of everything that's going on in the world. So I just hope that you keep doing your show. Keep doing the podcast, brother. Much love.
That's so cool that Morty called my radio show. Let's see if I can call Morty back. Now, I can't guarantee that this person will pick up. But you know when you listen to every morning radio show and somehow they pick up within 2 rings and that's at 6:50 a.m.? This is at 12:21, so I can't even guarantee 12:21 p.m., not a.m. Let me call this person. Because those prank calls are fake, if you know or don't know. Hi.
Hello?
Hi, you're on the air.
Hey, how's it going, everyone?
How are you?
Oh, man, I just sleep till 12 sometimes, and I feel great.
Did you really? Dude, I slept till 11:25, and I couldn't sleep till 12. I was so tired from that Super Bowl, that big game.
Yeah, no, that was a crazy game. I really enjoyed watching the Patriots lose.
It was great seeing Drake May play like mayonnaise.
Yeah, that was amazing. I needed it.
Are you hungover?
No, I'm not hungover. I just woke up. When I say I woke up at 12, I woke up at 12.
Oh, my God, dude. It's crazy. What'd you do for the Super Bowl, Andy?
I went to the Vantage Kava and Wellness Lounge.
Where is that at? Promote it real quick, baby.
It's up in Palm Harbor off of Tampa Road and US 19. I made some baked ziti
And, I brought in 2 trays. Everybody really liked it. There was a bunch of food up there.
Dude, that sounds absolutely legit. Dude, it's crazy. I don't know how a fictional character is able to call into my show, but Morty calls, man. Played the Morty call. It's crazy. It's so weird.
Yeah,
there must be some way that cartoons are calling shows out. It's weird how that works.
It is weird how that works, but I think it's pretty cool, having Morty on the show.
I
That guy's
agree.
pretty sweet.
I hated that show at first in 2016 because I'm an Aqua Teen fan, but now I like him more, probably because I missed the past. I want to ask you, when are you going to be at the Vantage again so I can make sure that when I go, that you're there?
I will be there Tuesday night. Yeah, for the game night.
Oh, yeah. What type of games do you play? Whips and chains?
They play Jackbox TV mostly.
That's cool. That's like the big Kava Bar game. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah,
Now,
that is the game.
To all the Karens listening that are like, oh, my God, Kava and Kratom is so bad for you. Tell them to shut up. Explain why it's great.
Yeah, I mean, Common Kratom's good, man. I understand the fear behind it because you got all that crazy mumbo jumbo in the news about some synthetic stuff that's terrible for you. But Kratom naturally occurs in Southeast Asia. It's a plant that, people just harvest, and it helps them focus, helps them get some pain relief. And then, Kava's from the Samoan and Fijian South Pacific Islands. It's got a relaxing feel to it. It works on the GABA receptors, the same receptors that alcohol work on. And it's just a really nice, relaxing feel. I mean, I don't know. I see no harm done. It feels very good, and it doesn't hurt me at the end of the day.
Dude, you want to? Okay, I want to play this for you. I just saw this on my Twitter. This is a guy who owns a bar. It's on Twitter. It's going viral. It's a guy who goes off on a bar owner after he switched off the Bad Buddy Super Bowl halftime show to the Turning Point USA show. Let me see if you can hear this audio. Let me do it. Let me do a test right here. I'm going to play a sound effect to see if it goes through the screen real quick. Tell me if you can hear this dun 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 right here. Could you hear what I just played?
Nope.
All right, well, that's not going to work. Andy, I appreciate you calling. All right, well, I called you and woke you up, but I appreciate it.
No, I appreciate you having me on the show. Thanks for calling.
Keep up the good work. All right, the show's out of control today. It's wild. It's crazy. Yeah, that was my friend Andy, who calls my radio show with different voices. And many people do. Oh, yeah. I've been working out lately, trying to get into shape. Because during the Christmas and Thanksgiving and Halloween season, there is this thing that's called getting fat. And I love my apartment. And a lot of the people that work in my apartment listen to my show, so I am not going to talk any smack. And also, I'm grateful to have a place. Because I moved in with my ex of 5 years ago. And then when we broke up, and she made the worst decision of her life, all of a sudden I've had my bachelor pad. So I swim. But the problem is the water is not heated. So every other Floridian thinks it's cold out. And I'm telling you, it is so cold in that water that when I get out, if it's 58 degrees out, it feels like it's 80. So please, to my apartment, warm the water. But I love living in Florida, so I don't complain. But oh, does it make my balls shrivel up? You know what else has been funny lately? I did my first ever bet on Sunday. And oh my God, did I think it was going to be great? No, it wasn't through the Hard Rock app. We were at the Zenden, which, by the way, let me not do my radio voice for a second. Let me be literally serious. The Zenden is one of the best kava bars in all of, I wanted to say the Bay Area, probably in kava bars in the whole world. It's owned by Caleb Grill, who's a hardworking 24-year-old father with a very sweet girlfriend and an amazing family, the Grills. Jim, Brandy, and then Nick. They're all good people. And they had brisket last night and ribs and hot dogs, and it was a good time. Had a very fun time there. Mm-hmm. So shout out to them for having a good party. But they do, a lot of bars do it where they have those little squares where it's like, if the number ends with 1 and 5 or whatever, you win like all this money. So I put in $10 for a square and I didn't win. And that's the only bet I'm ever going to do because I am literally afraid to do bets. Okay. You know why I'm afraid to do bets? Because I know I'll like it. I know that I would get an adrenaline high. It would. I'll be good. All right. We are all over the place today. It's really because there's nothing to talk about. I'm not going to break down the X's and O's. On any sports radio show you listen to, they break down the X's and O's. Me, I break down the X's and O's. Here's a message I got from somebody in Cleveland. So if you may know or may not know, I worked for Rover's Morning Glory, and he said, "You guys never gonna make any radio." Now, I got fired, and I deserved it. But if you were a true man, Rover, you wouldn't care if someone succeeds because you're so great. But I guess you still talk about me. That's because you're bored. And it's because you realize that if you would have stuck it out with me, your show would be better. But I got this message from somebody in Cleveland named Jake.
Hey, all shit aside, I'm actually super glad that you were on the show because that introduced me to you.
Which, by the way, I've known this guy forever, and I did not know what his voice sounded like. And I was like, damn, you sound cool.
But you are 1,000,000 times better off now being away from them, their toxic bullshit.
A radio show in Cleveland being toxic? No way!
You're a good fucking dude, brother.
Thanks.
Don't ever change.
I don't. Although my voice has changed because I found it was just funny how that worked. Synchronicity. Someone from Cleveland messages me. Then I found this video of me in the car with Jeffrey and Dieter 11 years ago. It was not exactly the 11-year date. I said in the post that it was the 11-year date of when it happened, but it was more like 11 years and maybe 2 weeks. But this was when we were going to the Howdy Hangover with 94.1 The Zone in Rochester, New York. But what happened was I was at a cover bar, and I guess I had like my mouse scroll all the way down to like one of the first videos I ever put up on Instagram. And do you want to hear what my voice used to sound like before I went to like speech coaches and also became a Florida man? This is me talking to Jeffrey, who deserves to make as much money as Rover because he gives them all the content. This is me in the car, and Dieter looks annoyed.
Jeffrey, are you impressed that you get to ride with the one and only Ryan Hoppe, the newest addition to the crew?
Addition.
Are you impressed? What's your take?
Yeah.
Why are you so impressed?
Because you start following me on the show.
There you go. Absolutely riveting stuff. It's not like it was 11 years ago. By the way, I was going to play this for Andy earlier, but we did not. This man went off on a bar owner after he put on the Turning Point USA halftime show.
I came here for the halftime show. The whole experience. Why aren't you playing Bad Bunny at the halftime show?
Because I put this halftime show on.
Because I'm mega and I got a small penis.
Because this is what the majority. If you filming me, get out of my face.
Yeah. Why are you doing that? Why don't you play Bad Bunny?
Because the majority
of my pay. Get out.
Hey,
I'm gonna pay first.
Luke, this is why.
I gotta pay.
This is why I.
Man, why are white men so mad? I don't understand. Do I like Bad Bunny's music? I don't care. It's 10 minutes. Man, you guys are losers.
I said no.
I gotta pay first. But I'm asking a question. I'm not being violent.
Cash you out? I'll cash you out.
I gotta pay
got
first.
Yeah,
I shouldn't pay.
What's your
because
tab
I came here
under?
for the full experience.
What's your tab on?
I hate MAGA. Like, I've tried to be different. If you think Trump was better than the last 3 people he went up against, it's fine. But if you think he cares about you or that Turning Point USA cares about you, you're stupid. Of course they don't.
Okay, what's your tab under?
Oh, what an annoying broad she is.
What's your tab under? I'm annoying. And my boss probably sexually harasses me.
Full Super Bowl experience. Are you the bouncer? Are you the manager? Are you the bouncer or the manager?
He's the manager.
All right, this road's gone to hell in a handbasket. I think it's time. because the world has gone to such a hell in a handbasket, I think it's time that we meditate a little bit. I think we're losing our minds, damn it. You do realize that someday we're going to be laying in the ground unless we get cremated. And we're going to be dead. And all of this is not going to have mattered. And we're going to look back and go, man, we spent our life arguing over politicians that don't care about us. So let's meditate together. Dear Lord up there, help my haters. They're just a bunch of grumpy middle-aged men that grew up listening to morning radio, and it gave them purpose while they're going to their blue-collar jobs. And they hate that the goofball finally has an outspoken voice and can be his own boss. How does it kill them? Because they never went after their dreams. Alrighty. This show today is off the hook. We'll be right back. Hang on.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
This thing in motion, man. Yeah. Oh. It's Empire, baby. Yeah. It's Empire, baby. Come on. It's Empire, baby. Yeah. It's Empire, baby.
It's only bad bitch business. Stepping in my section. Sparkles hit them bottles and they follow that direction. Tell from her expression, I'm mentally molesting. I'm into rare dimes. You see my coin collection. So let this be your lesson, baby. We ain't gonna be stressing when the cars look like spaceship bitches. Call your George Jetson. Allergic to the broke. Your salary's giving me allergies. Her sweet tooth for street dudes. H.O. give her cavities. It's naturally my faculty is in the causing tragedy. I count cash, she count calories, you count the casualties. She mad at me, she saying H.O. You don't come around, claim I'm back in Hollywood. Oh bitch, I'm on Sunset now.
Baby girl, you should bring your friends so they can meet my friends and we can all be friends. I was thinking maybe this weekend that we should do something, maybe ask them if you ain't scared of fame and them cameras flashing and them outsiders looking in. Well, and I smell pussy, see a threesome coming, let the freak show begin.
Yo, you know Montana, I'm back on my new shit. Got rid of my old hoe and got me a new bitch. She hopped out that new Benz, sex in the city, top down here, blowing sure they got that Winfrey, Oprah. She do what she post to. She know I'm a gangster. I live La Vida Loca and no I ball like Kobe. Diamond studded rolling, I'm heavy in the city, show that everybody know me. I Mac like Jody, give a dick like Moby, never trust her, I just love her for the moment. Nigga, I Mac like Jody, give a dick like Moby, never trust her, I just love her for the moment. Nigga,
baby girl, you should bring your friends so they can meet my friends and we can all be friends. I was thinking maybe this weekend that we should do something, maybe ask them if you ain't scared of fame and them cameras flashing and them outsiders looking in. Well, and I smell pussy, see a threesome coming, let the freak show begin. Bitch, if you love, then I'm the original. Nigga, to spit it melodically lyrical. If I'm not dribbling, baby, I don't move. I'm a baller, bitch, I do it pivotal. 2 steps, foul, free throws is what I call most of my free calls. I freaks off. What's love cost? Baby, that's chump change. Why don't you bring a friend? Ain't no love lost. I got a black card, so you can charge that pussy to my heart. And once I sign off and get my receipt, all your bitches can eat. The dick is on me, girl. You should bring your friends so they can meet my friends and we can all be friends. I was thinking maybe this weekend that we should do something, maybe ask them if you ain't scared of fame and them cameras flashing and them outsiders looking in. Well, then I smell pussy, see a threesome coming, let the freak show begin.
Tell your girl to hook it up.
Empire, yeah. We having a party over here, man. We having a lot of fun. Yo, Kel, you know how we do, baby. I see you. Yo, life, we in the building, baby.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. This following segment has been brought to you by Fortify.com. FORTIFEYE.com for the best pre and post workout around. Comes in the form of coconut caramel and fruit punch. However the hell you want to get pumped up before the gym, go to Fortify.com and use promo code Ryan20. Amir Academy of Martial Arts at AmirAcademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North in Edmonton, St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need. I'll go out there. WashShadesPrinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need, print it up. I'll go out there. Finally, are you mentally ill like me? If you live in Florida or Maryland, go to counselingoncall.net and there you can sign on. All right, we're going to come back and happy hour. Keep this party going.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
Oh, yeah, man. Let's get back to the show.
Welcome to Happy Hour.
Doors closing.
It's Happy Hour! Happy Hour!
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the land. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
yesterday. It was the Seahawks beating the crap out of the Patriots. And oh, it was lovely. I was half watching the game because I don't know, it's just kind of boring, you know. But before we get to that, Kirk Cousins just got cut by the Atlanta Falcons and might be done for good. What a weird career he's had. But by the way, going back to the Super Bowl, I don't know how to break it down for you. I'm not a sports guy, which is why it didn't work at sports radio. I break down the X's and O's, or the X's and O's, not the X's and O's. So if you want to hear good sports talk, maybe you go to Pat McAfee or whatever. But I break down the nonsense here. Drake May was not ready for the moment. Sam Darnold was. If you are offended by the halftime show, you're just got kind of racist connotations to you, man. In this short lifetime, like I said, does it really freaking matter? Here is Tom Brady talking about when he went to a Super Bowl party with his son, and it was with Snoop Dogg and women on poles.
I actually have a funny story. So after the game that we won in Atlanta against the Rams, Snoop was there, and I brought my son was 11 at the time to the after party, and the game ended pretty late. So it was midnight. It was in our hotel. So we had this little special spot on the stage. Well, Snoop had a pole up, and there were some girls. They were clothed, but at the same time, there was a pole, and my son he had his eyes open, and he was listening to music. And I said, Jack, cover your eyes. And he goes, Dad, I'm good. So it's 2 a.m. And I mean, we are having the time of our life. And I'm like, holy cow. If he tells his mother, I ain't going to see this kid for a long time.
And now he doesn't get to see it because of the divorce.
Jack, my nephew, Jack and the Beanstalk.
Shut up, Dan. Let him talk.
I'm telling you, it was one of the best moments of my life. We still talk about it, too. I said, Jack, and he goes, Dad, I'm good. All right, I'm good.
Good old father-son bonding on its finest. Meek Mill, Diddy's former boyfriend, he had some thoughts to say about, this was before the Super Bowl, but about the Super Bowl in general and about Bad Bunny performing. So without further ado, here is the man that is known as Meek Mill.
Dog, what's good with the new music, man? Well, next month, I think we coming. I'm trying to do 3 projects this year.
3 projects.
Yeah. That's huge. Listen, man, you obviously are one of the GOATs in the rap game to me.
Not at all. He had one song. I'm a boss.
What do you think about this Bad Bunny halftime show? I think he's gonna do well. He's a great artist, one of the legends. I think everybody deserves a shot. It's a certain type of music that we all got a certain type of music. I don't think everybody listens to Meek Mill. You know, right.
Not many people do.
Hey, Latin trap is that's how he came up. Yeah. You know, you hear a man rapping in Spanish at the Super Bowl. That's a big deal for a lot of people. My album,
Whatever. There you go. Bill Belichick's girlfriend was seen wearing the logo of the brothel that Robert Kraft got caught at. I wonder if they're taking job applications for her. Kid Rock got caught lip syncing at the Turning Point USA halftime show like a loser. And Alex Earl and Tom Brady seemed to be a couple as they were grinding. Oh, yeah. You know, it's got to piss off Giselle a little bit. She's like 45, 46. And he's dating a 25-year-old. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, man, it is not going well for Stephon Diggs. We'll get to that in a second. But here was Dave Portnoy before the Super Bowl. Talking about how Drake May was going to win 4 Super Bowls in his career. He's got to make it to 4 more for that to happen now. Sorry, Dave Portnoy.
Is that real?
$6,000.
That's
not really real.
It's his bling.
I think it would be like 7 figures if it's total.
It's like very low.
Yeah,
it's not
heavy.
CZ, but it's definitely like
heavy.
All right, I'm too hungover from just staying up to listen to Dave Portnoy talk about his rich, expensive necklace. Who cares? You're a douche. Go review pizza and shut up. Dave Portnoy. I respect Dave Portnoy. But he annoys me a little bit. Just seems like the type of guy you don't want to have as your boss. Why? They'll backstab you. And then we got Jake Paul saying that Bad Bunny is a fake American, and then Logan Paul kind of agreed with it before the game and said he wasn't ready for the halftime show, but then tweeted out that his brother was wrong for good PR. Just the way the world's gone. I looked at the Daily Mail last night, too, like, America divided over the Super Bowl. I'm like, we are really just a sad, sad world, aren't we? That a football game is what the world is thinking about us with. Mm-hmm. What is going on? All right. Here on Happy Hour.
Happy Hot Topic!
A streaker has made his way onto the field of the Super Bowl. With a little more than 12 minutes left in the game, the man sprinted across the field as security guards chased him down. Patriots wide receiver Kyle Williams also joined in on the chaos, pushing him to the ground around the 10-yard line.
That's the most action that guy got all night.
He was tackled by around 8 guards.
All right, so that's what happened there. We didn't see it on TV because they never show it. What's going on here?
Happy Hot Topic!
Here's how much performers really make for doing the Super Bowl halftime show. On February 8th, the Grammys Album of the Year winner Bad Bunny will take the stage to perform the halftime show at the 2026 Super Bowl, which will see a face-off between the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks. But even though he'll be headlining the biggest stage in the world on game day, he'll pocket exactly $0 for the gig.
That sounds like a good choice. The exposure's good. He had deleted his Instagram. He must have just been getting the meanest comments.
Happy Hot Topic!
Justin Bieber and Ludacris have reunited, and OG Beliebers are fanning out. The nostalgic reunion taking place at the Sports Illustrated pre-Super Bowl party per People magazine on February 7th. The Biebs joining Ludacris on stage following the rapper's performance of Justin's very first single, Baby, a reunion nearly 16.
That's the absolute worst song by Bieber, by the way. Right around 2012 when his balls dropped and his song Boyfriend came out, that's when his music started getting good.
Years in the making.
And now my heart is...
I can't play it because of copyright, but that's what's going on there. And then this is right here. Stephon Diggs was going to propose if the Patriots would have won the Super Bowl. And karma is about to hit Stephon Diggs really hard. Mm-hmm. You like how the NFL tried to wait until the Super Bowl was over for the prosecution to begin? Well, now the Super Bowl is over. Prosecute him. He choked a woman.
Happy Hot Topic!
He's a deadbeat dad.
And 3 months after Cardi B welcomed her baby boy with her Super Bowl-bound New England Patriots star Stephon Diggs, he was asked whether his end zone includes marriage.
Yeah.
Are you getting her ring?
It's on the agenda, maybe, right? Right? I got to get mine first, though.
That is. There you go. Well, you didn't get it. So you lost. He was one of the main reasons why I was not rooting for them. 50 Cent said the whole city of New York and the hip hop scene is turning into a podcast. That is very true. Here's a clip of a woman saying that Trump can't be racist because he stood next to Nicki Minaj.
On the Hispanic Latin vote by a historic margin, the most any other Republican has in history, the most black voters since the 1960s. He's not racist. Time and time again, he's
pretty racist.
On stage with Nicki Minaj the other day. I mean, this man is not racist.
Man, why is it always the annoying MAGA blondes that never shut up? Here's Michelle Obama talking about how they had to pay for food in the White House. She's been really annoying, too.
It's expensive to live in the White House. As many people don't know. I mean, much is not covered. You're paying for every bit of food that you eat. You're not paying for housing and the staff in it. But everything, even travel, if you're not traveling with the president, if your kids are coming on White Star, which is the First Lady's plane, we had to pay for their travel to be on the plane. It is an expensive proposition, and you're running for 2 years and not earning an income.
Oh, whatever, honey. You still lived a good life. Oh, no, you had to pay for food like the rest of people in America? No way. 856-49-HOPPY. I guess Ghislaine Maxwell is not going to say anything about Trump or Epstein. That is a loyal woman in a weird way. Keither Sutherland went into an Uber, which if I'm that Uber driver, I'm going to do all I can to piss him off. There's a picture of Mark Zuckerberg, Peter Thiel, and Elon Musk at an Epstein party. So Elon saying he wasn't there is a lie. I guess RFK Jr. and Epstein wanted to look for T-Rex, like dinosaur fossils together, which is kind of weird. And this is the guy talking to the baby. The baby's walking into his limo, and he asks him this right here on Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Moment humbled you the most in his music shit. Come here, come on this side. Ain't nothing humbled me. God is great. Come on. What's the wildest place you fought at? I ain't fought nowhere. You talking about some bullshit. Watch out. Get this Let's go. All right.
What a loser, dude. You get a chance to interview the baby and you ask him that? Anyway, there is that. We're just kind of flying through the show. I can't believe we've already been able to fill up almost a whole hour. Here is Mace giving a rating to the Super Bowl halftime show.
Shout out to the whole Latin community with so much going on with people in the border and what happened in Minnesota. This is some...
Mace cracks me up. He has that sketchy past of, hanging out with Danny. And then all of a sudden now he's like, conservative.
Great point that we get to see Spanish people enjoying themselves in America. It is a free country. But when it comes to this particular selection, I think it was selected based upon the city they were going to be in and who they were appealing to.
Whatever. I'm already losing interest in talking about the Super Bowl. It just feels so different. I don't know. It's over. It's in the past. Whatever. Here's Gary Owen bashing every Netflix special.
Does it make you feel anyway? Because I'm sure you watch some comedian specials on Netflix.
Ooh, there's a couple.
And I know you probably said they're trash. And they're like, I would have killed it. Does that bother you at all?
Not really. I mean, we can.
I was going to ask who.
We can say him some. I mean, one of them came up here and was angry.
Who?
Leonard.
Monique. Oh, wow.
All right, and there's 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio.
Michael Keaton is remembering Catherine O'Hara. 1 week after the actress died at the age of 71, her Beetlejuice co-star reflects on their decades-long friendship when asked how the two met while speaking at Harvard University's Hasty Pudding Theatricals 2026 Man of the Year event. Sharing, "I'm trying to think, when was it? I think I was doing a movie in Toronto. I remember we must have met or known each other a little bit because like myself, she has a big family. She's one of 7 and I'm one of 7. And so somehow we got to be friends." He adds, "I remember a night in Toronto where she had a summer with her brothers and sisters, and we were all shooting pool in some bar somewhere." Michael then goes on to recall how, quote, great and brilliant Catherine was in her craft, even
She really was.
Detailing how he got her to work with him on the 2005 film Game 6.
All right, well, rest in peace, baby.
Turn it up, it's happy hour time. Kardashian news, we dissect the climb. No filters, no fluff, raw truth and wine. Mike's hot, Hoppe speaks what's on his mind. Nepotism's throne, they sitting in the plush. Built an empire off nothing but the hush. Reality's a script, ain't no realness in the cut. Talents on vacation, they just staking what's corrupt. Hoppe's on the mic, call it verbal demolition. Exposing fake lives, media's worst addiction. Idiocracy crown, it's the brain on snooze. Clickbait queens, welcome to Kardashian news. Kardashian news, where the truth gets aired. Hoppe breaking down the hype, y'all beware. Fake smells, fake lies. Fake lives, fake drama they choose. No talent required, it's Kardashian news. Kardashian news, where the truth gets aired. Hoppe breaking down the hype, y'all beware. Fake smells, fake lies. Fake lives, fake drama they choose. No talent required, it's Kardashian news. Diamond studded lies, selling dreams to the broke. Gold plated, nothing society inside joke. Hoppe ain't scared, man, he roasting them raw. Nepo babies flexing like they rewrote the law. Surgical precision, every word's a slice. Hypocrisy exposed under studio lights. Instagram filters, they mask the truth. Hoppy's here to school them. Welcome to the booth. Yeah, Hoppy's got no leash, no chain. Speaking what he feels, never playing the game. No Kardashian can spin his name. On this mic, he reigns untamed. Kardashian moves. Where the truth gets aired. Hoppy breaking down the hype, y'all beware. Fake smile, fake lies. Fake lies, fake drama they choose. No talent required, it's Kardashian news. Kardashian news.
Oh, yeah.
Hoppy speaks what's on his mind. Turn it up, it's Hoppy hour time. Hoppy speaks what's on his mind.
Happy Hot Topic.
Kim Kardashian and Lewis Hamilton continue to fuel dating rumors.
Oh, yeah. You got Kim Kardashian getting banged up by Lewis Hamilton.
On February 8th, the reality star and F1 driver, who sparked romance rumors earlier this month, have now made their public debut at the 2026 Super Bowl, as they were seen in a video on social media standing side by side at Levi's Stadium to watch the Seattle Seahawks take on the New England Patriots.
So there's that, and then there is this.
Happy Hot Topic.
Kim Kardashian and Kylie Jenner are placing their bets against the so-called Kardashian curse. Just over a week after their sister Kendall Jenner's Fanatic Sportsbook ad trolled the viral internet rumor that dating one of the Kar Jenner sisters inevitably causes their boyfriend's sports failures, Kim and Kylie are now joining the conversation and putting the theory to the ultimate test. On February 6th, Kim takes to her Instagram story to share a screenshot of her Fanatics bet for the big game, showing she's picking the Seattle Seahawks to beat the New England Patriots.
She's smart. She was a part of the script. I'm kidding. I have gone viral many times for talking about this next woman. Kayla Nicole has blocked me on social media. You are nothing without Travis Kelce. You claim that you don't need the man. But what do? You did a Super Bowl commercial shading your ex's new fiance, which means you're nothing without him. And I don't want to keep saying that you're nothing without him, but when you're literally making a video and a Super Bowl commercial about your ex, like that would be like, could you imagine if Travis Kelce made a commercial about Kayla Nicole? How people would call him sexist and obsessed and needed to move on. But when Kayla Nicole does it, oh, she's being a feminist. No, she's a psychopath.
Happy Hot Topic.
Kayla Nicole makes a subtle but very pointed dig at Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift.
She needs to move on. Like, at first, it was kind of cute seeing her being washed up, even though she looks good. But now this is getting to a point where it's like, get a life.
The influencer stars in a Super
She is not an influencer. There's nothing influential about a woman that lives in the past.
Super Bowl 2026 ad for the Sleeper app where Tiffany Haddish and Ben Simmons played.
Oh, God. Ben Simmons, the dude that gave up on basketball to be a model, and Tiffany Haddish, who's got an annoying voice. What a good commercial. A bunch of real winners.
Lawyers in a fake marketing campaign for a firm that claims to help people get, quote, excommunicated after a bad breakup.
Wow, that is pathetic. Like, I know she probably got some good money, but how does it feel that any money or any time you get mentioned, Kayla, it's because of your ex?
The commercial, which also features Offset, Ace Green, and more, jokes that the firm specializes in dealing with exes.
This is just major loser vibes.
And that's what
she's a loser. I don't care how hot she is, and she's hotter than Taylor, but she's a loser.
Kayla enters the chat, jokingly saying that Ben and Tiffany, quote, got no idea what they're doing at all.
Oh, wow. And you're just so perfect and so smart. How's that sports journalism career going, honey?
Kayla, who dated Travis from 2017 to 2022, then teases that Ben and Tiffany promised they could end the whole, quote, ex-girlfriend fiasco quickly.
I will say, she is freaking hot, but you know that she is just miserable to be around. He cheated on her with allegedly over 50 women.
For the group to launch into a hilarious back and forth over whether the word was quickly, rapidly.
Whatever, it's not funny. Can you imagine this? Your whole existence is about your ex. Now, you could say Taylor's whole existence is about her exes, but Kayla, you have nothing else.
Pronto, or as Ben finally clarifies, swiftly.
Oh, yeah, Ben. The guy who gave up on basketball. At least you're doing commercials now about exes. There is only one way to talk about these mutants, and I'm going to let Hank Hill say it for them. Kayla Nicole, this is what you are. All right. Here.
Loser! You're a loser! Are you feeling sorry for yourself? Well, you should be, because you are dirt! You make me sick, you big baby! Baby want a bottle? A big dirt bottle?
All right, it's time for Tampa Bay News.
Yeah. Yo, it's Hoppe Hour, we about to go live. Tampa Bay News is the place we arrive. From the beach to the bay and the city's crazy moves. We got stories hotter than the Florida grooves. Tampa Bay News, we making it spin. All Hoppe Hour where the real begins. Turn it up loud, let's get in the mix. From St. Pete to the world, we bringing the fix. Bringing the fix, 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 come on.
Happy Hot Topic!
Tonight, Florida Highway Patrol says a man is behind bars after a reckless driving incident. He is 19-year-old Michael Fialo.
Loser! Like the broccoli hair.
Troopers say he was racing against other motorcyclists on West Shore Boulevard and across the Gandy Bridge.
Daddy didn't love me enough, even though I'm using his motorcycle.
When troopers tried to pull him over, he rode off at 150 miles per hour. Fialo eventually abandoned his motorcycle and ran off, but was caught in a nearby parking garage. Troopers say he was wearing a hoodie that said, "Don't get caught."
But you did. Because you're a douchebag. You know what I mean? Jelly bean?
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Give me something I can feel like. Give me something that's for real life. Give me something I can feel like. Give me something that's for real life.
You give me something that's for real and something I can feel like Romeo and Juliet, or Jack and Jill, how Bonnie and Clyde ride, yeah. That's kinda real, cause you always been my angel. My life is kinda ill.
It's you, one for me, and me for you. Our destiny has been waiting to be fulfilled. Follow your heart, know you will. Give me the words, the melody. You play the music right to my feet. Larger than life, the air I breathe is so much more than I could dream. Blows my mind how you shine. You're so fine. Could you be mine until the end of time? Until the end of time. All mine, all mine. My heart, you got that. My soul, you got that. My all, you got that. My love, you got that. I could be young, I could be young, I could be young, I could be young.
Yeah, you my angel. Yeah, you my heart and soul. Know you the one for me. Could read me like an article. Us to the end of time. Know we got far to go. Yeah, you my destiny. Love you like a music note. Was there when I was hustling, struggling and moving dope. When I flee the streets, seeing you always been my sweet dream. Breath of fresh air. Any minute I couldn't cheat dream. Yeah, you get my heart and soul. Love you get all of that. Reason why I calm down, mature, then I'm falling back. Yeah, I'm in love with you. Honestly, I'm truly yours. I had it for the bag. I will buy you the whole Louis store. Why you think I'm in the lab late? You won't live up for. Bigger than them name brands, bigger than materials. Even when I'm up, you holding down my area. Bond is beyond death, we ain't got a barrier. Lover and a friend of mine from now to the end of time.
Yo, what's good, y'all? What's up, my nigga? What's up?
Back now?
Yeah, I'm back.
Huh?
I don't want no problems.
You back? You already know. All right, Pop. All right.
Give me something I can feel like. Give me something that's for real like. Give me something I can feel like. Give me something that's for real like. Romeo and Juliet, against all odds since we first met. Rebellious is how I feel. If they took you from me, I couldn't deal. I'm passionate, seems so unreal. I never knew all this I could feel. When happiness comes to an end, I know our time was so well spent. Blows my mind how you shine. You're so fine. Could you be mine until the end of time? Until the end of time. All mine, all mine. My heart, you got that. My soul, you got that. My all, you got that. My love, you got that. I could be yours. I could be yours. I could be yours. I could be yours.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Let's go through all the sponsors right now. I never get freaking podcasts that begin their show with like 7 live reads or sponsors. I'm like, who's listening to that? If I were that sponsor, I'd be pissed off. Well, what do I know? A lot. This following segment has been brought to you by Cheeky Mouth Guards at getcheeky.com. When I tell you it's the best way to quit biting on the side of your mouth, I'm a man of my words. Getcheeky.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. Shimmerwood CBD drinks at shimmerwood.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. GetGoodFeels.com for good vibes THC drinks. Go to GetGoodFeels.com and use promo code HOPPY to save 20%. OldGlory.com for the best t-shirts around. Use promo code HOPPY to save 15%. Garden State Distillery Dirty Vodka. GardenStateDistillery.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 15%. Aspire Green Tea Drinks at AspireDrinks.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Afuera Coffee. AFUERA Coffee.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. FSDrinks.com. For the best boba around, use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Oh, you're looking for the best beef jerky? BigForkBrands.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And finally, are you looking for a good energy bar? QuantumSquares.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. All of these are on my website, RyanHoppyRadio.com, RyanHoppe Radio.com. I would hope you know how to spell radio. Or it's in my podcast section. So whenever you listen to Happy Hour like you are right now, in the podcast description is all of that. We're going to come back on Happy Hour. Keep this party going and going. But let's hear from Hammer and Hank, which you can hear the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppe on Spotify by searching up Hammerin, HAMMERIN Hank Show. and check it out on his podcast feed.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to get an education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
TikTok, Toxijuke playing cruel pranks. Hoppy's hour almost done. Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppy on the mic, dropping wisdom in streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppy like fingers without rings. PHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppy like fingers without rings. EHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Tune in every night like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like a TV on snow. Riot Hoppy held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speaker silence, I'm coming to an end like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppy jokes and jabs, these are daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
You probably had Taco Bell before. Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Happy hour is now over. Happy hour is now over. Game over.
This concludes our broadcast day. Good night, and God bless America.
Doors closing.